Thanks for checking out this episode of Protein with Tim. In the time it takes you to devour a protein shake, I hope to insert a nugget of wisdom into your cranium. Before I get into today's episode, I've got something pretty cool for you as the listener. All you need to do is head to my Instagram at Tim Frey, 2 Y's on the end, and there's a dot in the middle. And then I've got liftwithtim.com. Check it out. If you're not a member of Helix Gym, it'll be something pretty cool for you. Anyway, in today's episode, I'm talking to you about the making of your internal and external environment. I know the title of the episode was a little bit of a hook, but if you really nail this, then you will have the license to print money and unlock any result you ever wanted. So before I get into this episode, do you think fat loss is as simple as just eating less calories or being in a calorie deficit? My second question is, do you think creating a business or business success is about just hustling harder or more? And my third question is, do you think hitting personal bests on a lift is just about being more consistent with your training? Simply, obviously the answer to this question is yes in each of these scenarios, but there's a lot more to it. Yes, you could just eat less and lose weight. Yes, you could just hustle harder and have more success in business. Yes, you could just be more consistent with your training, but there's a lot more to it. I've had the pleasure of working with some great minds over the last couple of years in a mentorship capacity, and the concept I was recently introduced to, where there are basically two main things that go into getting any result, and the two main things are your internal and external environments. They need to match. I know you might be thinking, Tim's off with the fairies here, he's talking woo-woo, but no, let me explain. Let's give a hypothetical example of someone wanting to lose fat. So their internal environment would consist of their thoughts, their beliefs, their physiology, their digestion, and their habits. Their external environment would consist of their friends, their family, colleagues, their interactions, whether they're positive or negative, outside influences, training programs, etc. So in theory, yes, you would need to burn more calories than you consume if you wanted to lose fat. But if all the things I mentioned on their internal and external environments don't match up, the mismatch will result in the person never getting results. If you want to be successful in everything, your internal and external environment need to match. You need to believe that you can do it. There needs to be no shadow of a doubt that the outcome you're going for is possible. You need to have the right plan. You need to trust the plan. You need to have positive influences around you. These are only 5 of the internal and external triggers or things. There are many, many more. You can see now why so many people struggle to get anywhere with their training or business or life, because there are too many mismatches in their internal environment and their external environment. I want you to analyze yourself. What's going on for you? Do you actually believe internally that you can get X desired result, whatever you're after? And do the people around you support that? Are they a supportive, like-minded community? Is your spouse supportive of your goals? Are you in a positive, happy place? Like, all these types of things are examples of the internal and external environment needing to match up. So if you're somebody that is trying to lose fat and you've got a partner that is really not trying to lose fat and they're sabotaging you at night, offering you candy and snacks and treats and ice creams and all these types of things, obviously it's not going to go well because your external environment is not good. And then internally, let's, hypothetically say that you're going for a 130 kilo snatch and you get up to the bar and in your head you just think there's no way I'm going to snatch this weight. Well, internally your environment's fucked and you're not going to snatch the weight. So I hope this episode shed some light on your internal and external environments. I loved recording this one. I hope the penny dropped for you. Let me know if